I have a problem with Windows 11. Every time I open a new app, it just goes wherever it wants. I'm constantly dragging things around, resizing, reorganizing, basically doing everything except the actual work I opened the apps for. But then I came across GlazeVM, and apparently it completely changes how Windows handles your windows. I have no idea if that's actually true, so make sure right now that you drop a like down below, it means a lot, and let's find out. Now let's open here the browser and search for GlazeVM, and then we have this GitHub page, so let's go to their website. GlazeVM, a tiling window manager for Windows inspired by i3WM. GlazeVM lets you easily organize windows and adjust their layout on the fly by using keyboard-driven commands. So I think that this is really cool. It supports multi-monitors, customizable rules for specific windows, easy one-click installation, and it also integrates with this Zebar, I guess. Let's go here up. I will click here on the releases link and let's scroll here down below. And by the way, this is also available for macOS, as you can see, and I will get this version 3.10.1. Welcome to the GlazeVM setup wizard. Add shortcut to start menu. Let's do that. Install. Yes, here on the prompt. Finish. I go right now to the start menu. Here's the icon. Let's click on it. Oh, there's an error, system error, glazevm.exe. The code execution cannot proceed because VC runtime 140.ddl was not found. Oh, so now let's try to fix that. So VC runtime 140.ddl. So I guess we have to install here this thing, redistributable, Microsoft Visual C++. So let's go here. Latest supported visual. Here we have, let's click on this one and download the right version, ARM64. Boom, let's click on this one, click on .exe here. I agree, install. Setup successful, close. What will happen now if I click on it? Windows cannot find Zebar. Make sure you type the name correctly and then try again. But here you can see that it also resized the correct window. Shell exit failed for Zebar. So I guess I will have to install Zebar as well. So let's go back here, Zebar, integration with Zebar as a status bar. Let's click on it. And if I scroll here down below, you can see Zebar lets you create customizable and cross-platform desktop widgets. I guess we will have this top bar on top of the screen. Next, install. Yes, copying new files, finish. So right now it should be done, right? Zebar is right here on the left. Let's launch it. And now we have this top bar. So also remove this shortcut from the desktop. What about if I right now close here this config and let's go here, click on the GlazeVM. So let's see what will happen. It will open the Zebar on top. So yeah, that's working pretty much. We have the weather also, battery indicator, we have the processor and the RAM, I guess. What can we do right now with the GlazeVM? What if I right click here? Let's enable here run on system startup. And if I go here, show config folder. So here are the configs, but how can I pretty much right now resize the window using my shortcuts on Windows? Maybe if I resize it like this, it goes back, as you can see. What if I try this tiling manager? It still goes back like this. So let's go to their website here. Here, let's go to default key bindings. And here we are. Below is a cheat sheet of all available commands and their default key bindings. Oh, you can also resize the window like this, and the next one will also resize. So that's pretty cool. Shifting focus, modifying windows. So let's try to download the image here, cheat sheet, and let's make it bigger. So you can see pretty much that it stacks all the windows here next to each other. What if I close here the Helium and also the File Explorer? Right now we have only this window. So yeah, it works pretty much. Focus in direction, Alt plus H, J, K, L. Or we have here arrow keys. So what if I go, for example, to File Explorer? What's the activation key? I don't know. So we have here key bindings with Alt press or key binding with Alt plus Shift press. So I guess we can just resize the windows with the mouse as well. So like this, maybe if I open here another window, File Explorer, yeah, you can put it here. What if I select here this cheat sheet? If I drag it here, yo, it will put it here to the left. So this is pretty cool. What if I drag here from the bottom to top? It will make it smaller? No, no, no. So yeah, you can see that it works with the mouse as well. But what if we try to here change the default key binding of Alt to something else? What if I go here back to Helium? So it's right here. Let's resize the window. Let's scroll here down below default key bindings, config documentation, config general, config key bindings. The available keyboard shortcuts can be customized via the key bindings option. A key binding consists of one or more key combinations and one or more commands to run when pressed. You can see that it's recommended to use the Alt key for key bindings. The Windows key is unfortunately a pain to remap since the OS reserves certain key bindings like Windows key. Full list of keys that can be used for key bindings. Let's see. What if I try here left control? Let's try here left control instead of alt, and here I will have to go inside the key bindings. So let's go here to the GlazeVM, right click, show config folder. Now we can close this window for the sake of it, and this one as well. And then let's go here to the config, and let's find here we have the general. What if I go here, click on Control and F? We can find here key bindings right here. Yeah, exactly. But I'm looking here for key combinations to trigger the key binding. So let's find this one. Key combinations like this, enter. Cannot find key combinations to trigger the key binding. Now, if I go here to file, we have replace. Maybe we can try here replace. Let's search here for alt like this and then replace here with, if I go here on the left, we can search for where are the key list. We have here left control. So let's use this one, replace. Like this, replace all. Cannot find alt. So does that mean that we successfully just replaced the alt? So right now, if I go here, Control and F, search for bindings. Right now it should work, right? We have the focus. Oh yeah, it just replaced here every single alt with left control. So now it works. If I go here to file, let's go here to save, reload config. If I click here on L, it goes to the right. And if I click here on the H, it goes here to the left. What if I click here right now, Control and Shift, and click on L? Yo, it changes both of the windows. But if I click on J, it puts it here on the bottom. If I click on K, it goes here on top. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we just resized here all of the windows. What if I here move window to workspace? So if I click Control Shift and for example 3, it goes like this. We have 1. So this is the first workspace, second, third, fourth. So we can create multiple workspaces as well. So that's pretty cool. Modifying windows, resize window. We have this simple option. So let's click on Control, and then let's click on U. It changes the size. That's pretty cool. O makes it more bigger in the vertical. Then if I click on P, it makes it bigger on the horizontal. Set exact window size. We close the window. So let's try this one as well. Now Control Shift and Q, it closes it. That's pretty cool. So now if I go here to the downloads, let's open the cheat sheet once again. Let's resize the window here by clicking on U, on O maybe, or P. Let's make it bigger like this. So yeah, it pretty much works super well, this GlazeVM. And modifying key bindings and everything, it's also super simple if we follow here the GitHub instructions. So I just remapped here the default modifier key, which is Alt, to Control, left control, and it works like a charm. I would really like to know how many of the windows it actually handles. So let's right now try to open as many of the tabs for Helium here. So we have here 5 tabs already. Let's open a few more. Maybe it will crash here the GlazeVM. So, oh my God, so many windows already. So you can see that it's still trying here to put them next to each other, as you can see here, but there's too many of the windows. And I guess the vertical tabs will be looking very, very small. So that's pretty insane. I don't think that GlazeVM is intended to use with so many of the apps open. I think 5 or 4 is the maximum. And then pretty much it also depends on the size of the monitor as well, right? So right now let's just close all windows. Here you can see that it's going to animate them. I will put a link for GlazeVM in the video description. I would recommend it to everyone which is often using keyboard shortcuts. That way you can pretty much move the windows around your desktop. And if you, for example, have a really big monitor, like insane ultra wide monitor, I think this app will also come really handy. So I will leave a link for it in the video description if you want to check it out. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.